3 years ago, I left home for the last time. And since leaving behind my established networks of support, the running community has become, in a very real sense, my family. They've accompanied me through my best and my worst. They've given me Thanksgivings filled with early morning pie runs and late night shuttle races in the streets. And my former training partner, Anna, she talked my ears off, but she ran beside me for hundreds of miles through the hills east of Bakersfield and through the shadows of depression. And without fail, my teammate Mark will text me every weekday at lunch to ask not if, but when I'm going on my second run. It is a community and a family that has held me and refused to let me go. While I wasn't in Boston on Monday, this family was. And it hurts that a community of people who have stood and walked and run alongside of me in darkness and in light have now been wounded. One of the cruel ironies of Monday's events is if Pheidippides dies. The legend goes that when the ancient Greek battle of Marathon was won, Pheidippides ran the 26 miles to Athens to declare victory before he collapsed and died. There is truth in the legend. It's a truth that sears the words of a track star from 40 years ago into the minds of each successive generation of high school runners. In the spirit of Pheidippides, there is a sense in which the truth of running, the goal of racing, is to run the race so that we die at the finish. The point of it all is at the finish, everything is poured out, that the gift is not sacrificed, that our blood and sweat and tears and souls are laid bare at the finish line. And as much as it hurts that Monday's violence took place, at this sacred place of vulnerability at the finish line, it is there that I find hope. To run the perfect race is to be empty, to be poured all the way out. But the improbable truth about running and about life is that moment of vulnerability and emptiness is our moment of victory. And the moment at the finish is the moment of laurels, the moment when celebration and life are born. And I've been uncertain about what we or I should do in the wake of this violence. But tonight I think I know. Because I think that we should stand at the finish and cling to this truth that we know. And we know this truth in each creaking step of every early morning run, in the gasping breaths at the end of a workout, in the elation of a personal best, and the heartbreak of a race gone bad. And this truth is that this place of emptiness and death is our place of life. And it will be again. See you guys at the finish.